Most people are sleeping on Grok. It's fast, it's smart, and when you combine it with N8N, you can build AI agents that actually work. In this video, I'll show you how to connect Grok to N8N and build automations that think, remember, and execute without writing a single line of code. The quickest way to get started is to build an AI agent, and I'm going to connect up a language model. So for the chat model here, let's go down to XAI Grok, and you want to connect it up to an account. So to do that, you just click on this pencil icon here. You're going to need an API key. So head over to console.x.ai, sign up, and you're going to need to buy some credit. So you can start with as low as $5. And once you have it topped up, you can then create an API key. So head over to where it says API keys, create a new API key, give it a name. So I've just called mine N8N, and then you just copy the API key here. When you save it, you'll know it's worked because you've got this big green box and it says connection tested successfully. And then for the language model itself, we want Grok 4, which was released on the 9th of July, which is the latest model. And then you can chat to it as you would with any model. So let's just open up a chat model and just ask it, hey Grok, how are you? Let's see what it comes back with. So now it's gonna use the Grok language model, which is Grok 4, and come back and see how long this takes. As you can see that it was about 8 seconds and 68 tokens, which it delivered the output. Hey, I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for asking. Always buzzing with cosmic curiosity. I'm ready to tackle questions. So obviously there's a bit of Elon's personality in there. As an AI built by XAI, I don't have moods like humans, but I'm fully charged and here to help. That's great. It's got a bit of personality. So that's really interesting. Now let's test it with another automation that's a bit more demanding. So this is a YouTube trends analyzer. This is what I use to analyze the market, my competition, and get ideas for videos. At the moment, I'm actually using OpenAI's ChatGPT, but I'm gonna take this out and replace this with Grok. So let's see what the output looks like. And the way this automation works is that it will get channels based on my competitors list. So I've got a big list on Google Sheets with all my competitors. It will actually grab the channels, get the videos, remove the shorts. There's a rate limit in here because otherwise I'm just gonna trigger the rate limits. It then gets key metrics that I'm looking for. So views per hour, comments, views per comments, those kind of things. And then it basically updates the sheet. Right, and then there's a loop because there's something like 200 videos that it extracts. And then here what I'm doing is I'm actually extracting the undisputed champ. And what that means is that I want views per hour that are greater than 100. So this just gives it velocity, and generally I'm gonna see the best videos. And then once that's in there, that's just to filter because I don't want like 200-300 videos going into the AI agent because that's absolutely gonna kill my tokens and I'm gonna have nothing left. So it's better that I filter once I hit the AI agent. And inside of here, I'm obviously going to use Grok to then basically filter the best videos and tell me what makes them great. So is it a title, is it a thumbnail, etc. Once it has that, it will then post it to Slack and I'll show you what that looks like. But let me kick this off and execute the workflow. I stopped the automation because I've got some outputs to show you inside of Slack. But basically what happened was this extracted 240 items, which are videos from YouTube. It then loops it because it obviously has to go through it each time. And then it basically filtered something along the lines of 195 videos were extracted, and then from there 128 of them were false. They didn't meet the target of 100 views per hour inside of the undisputed champ. And then it plugs it into the AI agent, and then we've got some output here. So I've got 5 videos here to show you. So this is what the output looks like, right? And this is what I'm telling the AI agent to do. So you can see that it's today, which is Friday 18th, which is when I'm recording this video. And it's basically got the top video of the week, Cursor versus Claude, and Brutal Truth. And it's got the video link, it's got a thumbnail, it's got the links, likes to views ratio, which is 104. And it's got some key takeaways, how I can adapt it to if I wanted to record something similar to this. So I'm not obviously gonna copy the video, I'm not gonna take the video and upload it, but what I'm gonna do is record my own version of it. And that's basically what I do for content on this channel. I just look at what's trending, what's doing well, and then I try and emulate the best features of that. But also it will give me ideas for thumbnails as well, which is a great starting point when you're building out a channel. So you've got all my competitors here, you've got some more videos here from David as well. And there's a bunch of content that I can look at, I can review, I can transcribe, and I can create my own versions of it. So all in all, I will say that Grok 4 does live up to the hype. It is an excellent AI model. According to all benchmarks, it's #1 in the world at this moment in time. And it's superior in its output and the number of tokens and its reasoning and all that. You can find more information online if you want to read about the specific benchmarks. The only downside, I will say that it's actually quite slow at the moment. So that's probably because it's new. It's only been released for about 6-7 days. and it's probably getting hammered, right? Their servers over at Grok, at XAI, are getting pounded because everyone's jumping over to Grok 4. But otherwise, I would say that it's a really interesting language model. It's only gonna get cheaper, it's only gonna get better from this point onwards. Obviously Grok 5, Grok 6, Grok 7 is gonna be light years ahead of where we are today. And if you like this video, consider signing up to the AI community inside of the Automation Kings. I've got a bunch of content here to show you how you can make money with AI. So this one I posted earlier, which is about fixing your bot's AI, and you can sell this for $500 a month, which is what I'm doing. I've also got an AI scraper that found me my first real estate client that paid me $3,000. I'll show you exactly how to run that and how that works. I've also got classrooms where I can show you exactly how to get started. So I run an AI agency. I'll build that in 30 days, but I'll show you how to do that in 16 days because there's a ton of shortcuts in here. There's also AI automations and blueprints. So these are all blueprints that you can launch and get started with inside of n8n or make.com. And a lot of these will show you how you can make money using AI. So the link is in the description below. Thanks again for watching this video. Thank you for your support. Sign up and become a subscriber if you haven't done so. Turn the notifications on, smash the like button, and I'll see you next time.